Hey everyone, Eric here from LaughFix. This is nice Tuesday morning. Actually, it's been a little bit cold. It was really nice the other day. It was like almost 80 degrees the other day here in Northern Virginia, which is kind of weird, but now it's been pretty cold, but it's a nice sunny day. So nice lighting, obviously, for our nice little workstation here. It's been getting pretty bright, so obviously we gotta be full of energy, full work on your guys' stuff, anyone that brings in here, and we always got cool talking points going on, and that's what we're gonna be doing today. So I have this nice desktop. This is a Dell gaming desktop, I guess. It looks like it's a Dell. I don't know. Is it Inspiron? I think so. It's a Dell like Inspiron the gaming edition. It's pretty nice. It's a nice desktop. We've been getting a blue screen with it. Sometimes the customer has been getting random blue screens. We're not going to be talking, I guess, a whole lot about that. We're going to be kind of meshing two different topics today with it. Sometimes if you have like a hard drive problem or a problem with the OS that's been installed, or when you boot it up, you'll actually get that preparing to load recovery options, and you get that little blue screen, and sometimes it loops. There's ways you can actually get around it too. And we sometimes, even if you get around it, you might be stuck in this form, and actually the customer's here because he's stuck in recovery mode. So we'll be just going through that, just to be talking a little bit about that. Let's actually get into it. Let me just show you guys, because it'll be a little bit more better to see a visual, right? Instead of just having the camera sit on me talk about who's this guy. This isn't the blue screen, right? The LaughFix logo is the blue screen. So actually, let's get into it. I'm gonna go turn this on. Let's see what the problem is with it. Okay, so we're gonna turn on. This is a desktop here. Don't mind the green. And now we get this. We get the preparing automatic repair. We've been seeing this. Obviously, you've probably been seeing this if you've been working with any desktops or any just problems with the hard drive with any laptop too, or if there's a problem with the OS install update, you might be seeing this screen. And that happens quite a bit. So the OS tries to fix itself, and sometimes it can't. If you're lucky, you can actually get through. In this case, actually, what we're doing is the customer is actually stuck in a recovery mode. So sometimes this will come up, and when he does get it, he's actually stuck in recovery mode. We want to see how it's going to go load there. So I'm just kind of showing examples for right now, because I got to this screen, and you can go to advanced options, and there's ways you can do it. You can use like a USB device if you have an external, or you can try to troubleshoot and see what you can do. If you can troubleshoot it, try not to reset it through this way. That's not usually the greatest way to do it, but it's great if you don't have like a bootable USB. If you want to see actually how to install Windows, if you don't care about your data, this is a great way. You can watch one of our videos about showing how to install for Windows 11 USB or Windows 10. We have both of those on the channel. Go ahead and check that out. If you need your data though, there's other ways you could do it too. But we're not going to be really talking about that. But we're going to be going to advanced options, and sometimes, especially when customers try to do it themselves, or you're trying to troubleshoot a problem, which is actually pretty good, and you want to see if the operating system is good, or if you need to get data off. Actually, no, let's go back. So we have videos talking about that. If you do need to get data, there's actually an interesting way you can do that. You can actually go, if you're stuck in this loop, you can go to advanced options. You can go to startup settings, and there is a way to go into basically you'll see this here, and it'll say restart Windows pretty much as in safe mode. So safe mode is a way where it disables all the drivers there, and if there's a problem with a driver, or maybe with some type of OS update or something, maybe you might be able to get around that. This is very rare that you can. This is more if you don't have a problem with the OS in general. Otherwise a loop. So we're gonna hit restart. We're gonna try to boot it this way, and it's going to load. And I was going to ask you this. If you want to access internet, you can use it with networking, which is fine. Right now, we just want to try to just get to safe mode, and that's kind of what we're going to do. We're stuck in safe mode. So the customer actually did do this. I'm just showing you guys a way that how he got there in the first place, and you can see it. So you'll see actually this thing, safe mode will disable the background, usually settings. Like if you have a wallpaper, it'll make it very obviously seen in every corner. It shows safe mode. Sometimes, though, you'll be stuck in safe mode. Okay, so this is a great way. If you're able to get here, that means at least the OS is stable enough to at least access. You can access your data. You can actually back up stuff. It's actually pretty interesting here. If you have stuff to do that, you can see the drives here, which is great. But if you do right-click and you go to Device Manager, you'll see a lot of stuff is disabled. So sometimes you can have problems in this operating system. Sometimes you can't, because there's a lot of drives that have been disabled. You're not usually you don't have a graphics driver installed usually. Even though it shows NVIDIA, it can disable them as well, but it depends on what you're doing. So just say you're done with that, now you want to fix it. This is where the customer's stuck. I'm just going to be showing it here. He is stuck in his own safe mode. He was trying to play games before, trying to access other things. He just couldn't do it, or he got a really low FPS. So he was stuck here, actually. So it's really interesting because if we just hit restart, right? Let's see what happens when we just hit restart. Go back to Dell logo. Oh, it looks good, right? Oh, that's just a default. Oh, wait. No, we're still stuck in safe mode. So this is the customer's problem in the beginning. I don't know what they were trying to do to get to this point, but they were stuck always looping in safe mode no matter what. They couldn't get out of it. So actually a way to get out of it, if your OS is stable and if it works, is if you ever have this problem, what you can do is you can go to the search bar. You can type msconfig, msconfig, and you'll see the system app configurator. You can go another way as well, but the search is usually the easiest way to do it. And you'll see it'll show you things. It'll say selective startup. What you want to do is you want to go to this boot tab here. And in the boot tab, you'll see that it's stuck on a safe mode. So you see it's checkbox here in a safe mode, and you can actually allow network. You can allow minimal. There's other stuff you can allow as well. OS boot information, lots of other stuff. We can make tons of videos going through each one. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you what it's going to do today. So I'm going to uncheck safe mode. I'm going to hit apply. And now when it's asking me to restart, so let's go ahead and hopefully it should get back to the OS if there's not really a problem with the OS. Again, this is like a best case scenario. If everything works fine, you don't have a system corruption, you don't have a driver problem, like a severe driver problem. You can actually go into that safe mode too, and you can actually disable drivers as well. You can just do that. Now look, we got the basic OS here, and we see in the corners here that the safe mode's actually been knocked out. And let's see, I think we should have all of our drivers back. You see, okay, so there's no drivers missing. There's none of those yellow cautions. If you do have a problem with some of the drivers, which you can do, you can go into that safe mode. You can actually we have a 1050 here. We can actually right click. You can hit like uninstall device, and or if you just install like something else that crashed it, you can always do that, and that will help in the safe mode. You can do that, and then that might actually help. If that's what's been causing the problem for Windows not booting, maybe there was a bad driver. That's a very, very rare instance. Usually you don't see them on more 10 and 11. Maybe you can see it on Windows 7. It'll probably be better to do it there. But especially if you have maybe a bad graphics card, it's going to be, if you keep doing this over and over again, it's really hard to see that the drivers have been that bad. Usually drivers are fantastic, especially from NVIDIA. Drivers are pretty fantastic as it begins with. Usually you might have another problem with a hardware issue. But that's just how you get out of it. It's a pretty straightforward way to do it if you guys are stuck in that safe mode loop. Alright guys, so I just show you guys how to get that out of that if you're stuck in the safe mode loop. It's a very rare instance. You don't really see that too often. Like, man, you don't really see that. Usually there's a problem with the OS. It just keeps looping and then preparing to load the recovery options. Then when you try to exit the Windows, it keeps looping over and over again. This is more of a best case scenario that can happen, especially if you have like maybe a bad driver. But usually bad updates, especially have the new updates usually come around this time of year. As at least making this video, there's those big updates, usually the 22H2 or the big Microsoft ones that usually come once or twice a year. Those are the big ones, and a lot of people have problems with the corrupt OS. Make sure you back up yourself, especially if you're going to be downloading big updates or a massive update, or you're not sure about the update. Make sure you back up your stuff first, because we've had instances where clients have lost data. This stuff has been deleted. Sometimes the user folder gets moved over somewhere else, and it's been a real mess sometimes. So just make sure you do that, especially with a major update. And I'm not saying just for Windows. I'm saying if you have any OS, if you're going to be doing a major update, or you see it's a big amount of gigs that are going to be moving over, or it says get ready for this update, and you don't want to be losing any data just in case. Just always back it up. Always, always, always. We do data recoveries. We're telling you guys. We make a business out of it. We're telling you guys. So please do that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy watching at least this issue. I really want to focus this more on just getting out of a safe mode, but it's always good to have a little bit more talking points to see how to get there in the first place. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching more of a thorough walkthrough of it, because we're a tech shop. We always like to show you guys instances, real customers, what's going on here. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please leave a like. Really does help us a lot. Subscribe for more content. If you like liquid spill repairs, you like just regular tech talks from a tech shop, or you like data recoveries, we're that place that has absolutely everything for you. And yeah, stay in the sunshine, guys. Stay up. Hope everything is well, and we'll see you guys next video. Thanks all for watching. Take care. Bye.